This video is sponsored by NordVPN. What's going on, guys? It's your average consumer, and today we are at Micro Center, a store with a ton of computer parts and electronics. I came here a couple of weeks ago looking for some PC parts, and it blew my mind, so I decided to make a video about it. And no, they did not sponsor this video. But let's take a look inside. All right, guys, so we are in Micro Center right now. But let me tell you why I'm even making a video about this. So 2 weeks ago, I was actually looking for computer parts because you guys know I'm building my new computer, AKA Leak for now, that's the code name. And when I came here looking for computer parts, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it blew my mind. Now there's other great stores like B&H, but B&H is all the way in New York City, so it's a little hard to get to sometimes. Micro Center actually has 25 different locations. And look, just right here, random section, you got tons and tons of keyboards. You don't see this kind of selection in Best Buy. And it's actually really cool to me. This is my baby right here, the K95 RGB Platinum. I love this keyboard. Whew. This thing's expensive though. And even if you want to go for something that's not as expensive, you got Logitech options. Now what I like here is that over here, you've got like your Razer and you've got Corsair over on the side. These are like the popular brands, but then there are some of these other ones. So you got HyperX, people know HyperX, but Ducky Channel, I've never heard of. But these are things that I probably wouldn't take a look at online, but seeing them in front of me actually kind of changes that. And honestly, guys, is when I got to this kind of section that was like, okay, I need to make a video about this place. Backpacks for days. Like, this is a dope selection. More backpacks than I'm used to seeing anywhere. Like, honestly, they have all the kind of stuff that I talk about and use for my setups on a daily basis. A lot of this stuff, I was under the impression that you can only really order it online, but it's like right in your face here. And they got stuff for the kids. You know, we love the kids. Oh, this is, you know me right now. We're in the audio section. We're looking at gaming headsets, but they got the good stuff locked up. Look at this, they got the SteelSeries, they got the Arctis 5, Arctis Pro with Game DAC. I just covered those, good stuff. And dang, they got a lot of earbuds. Matrix wireless in earbuds for 15 bucks. How do these sound? Dang, that's a big old remote though. I was wondering if I should pick this up and just see how it sounds. That's a big remote. Every time I see this mouse right here, the Dark Core from Corsair, I'm gonna bring up how I trumped Ari in our shopping challenge. Ari, don't forget, never forget. And here you have a bunch of mouses. Yeah, I said mouses. You can actually say mouses when you're talking about PC peripherals. But mouses, mice, whatever you want to call it, they got a lot of options here. Honestly, every kind of computer part that you could possibly be looking for, they've got it. There's something about Republic of Gamers that just keeps catching my eye. I think it's their color scheme. Look at that. How much is this? 30 bucks? See, this is a problem. I am touring this store with no goal, which means money will be spent. I know there are a ton of USB hubs out there, but for one place to carry so many from so many different manufacturers, that's impressive. Now, I think we can easily say there's a ton of peripherals here, but they've also got computers as well. Well, that's like their thing. They sell computers, computer components. So they've even got monitors, laptops, and straight up PCs. So we're in the monitor section right now, guys, but look at this Samsung monitor. This is the big 49-inch monitor that's just insane. Like, can you imagine having multiple of these? Just imagine having two. Even for me, that feels like too much. So over here, we've got some pre-built PCs. I've never seen this thing. This is like a tank wheel. And they have an Apple section as well. So it's not like you just have Microsoft or, guys like Asus or Acer. You got Apple as well. And I guess if you're going for like the more standard office gear, you go with a Dell. And what's cool about this is you got folks over here that are willing to help you get your parts together I actually used some of the guys here to figure out what my part list would look like, and honestly, it was a huge help. So we've got RAM over here, I believe storage over here, and even more RAM. There's tons of storage. You got power supplies over here. We've got fans, cooling. Over here, some of the water cooling that I was looking at. Over here, you got PC cases. This is the PC case that I actually went with in a different color. This is the Corsair 570X. And then you got graphics cards over there down that side. So if you're trying to build a PC, I mean, they got it. Okay, time for my second purchase. Gotta get some air dusters. Can never have too much, I'm telling you. So remember I was telling you I got help from someone here. This is actually Nick. He's the guy who helped me pretty much get my part list together to kind of wrap my head around what's going into my PC. So you guys have got these charts right here. You mind letting people know what they're actually for? It's like
these are our parts to see how competitive we are with our prices. From Amazon, Newegg shows how competitive we are with our CPUs. Over there we have hard drives, RAM, and solid state drives. Shows how much savings you'll be getting from Micro Center instead of Newegg or Amazon, getting it from somewhere online.
I think that's one of the biggest benefits of coming into somewhere like Micro Center. When you want something immediately and they've got it and it's not at a bad price, why not just pick it up right here and there? Give it up for Nick, everybody. And that's what I like, guys. That's what kind of blew me away. Not only did they have like great inventory, but I was able to sit down and actually talk to someone about what my PC should look like, what it should have in terms of the parts. That to me, that went a long way. Now, one section that we didn't really talk about are these desktop speakers. Now, it'd be really impressive if they have these Logitech speakers that just came out. They got it right here. So these are the G560s. Of course, they have RGB lights. So I wanted to pick these up, see how they sound, see if they're worth the money. They're like 200 bucks. Yeah, let's do this. All right, you know what? This is getting out of hand. I've got a cart now. I definitely shouldn't be picking up anything else. Ari will kill me. But again, we gotta give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, NordVPN.
Now, I'm pretty glad I could partner up with NordVPN because with everything being on the internet these days, I'm spending way more time online to do everything from communicating, banking, and handling other things that require sensitive information. NordVPN provides a virtual private network with military-grade encryption to protect your data from potential online threats, and in 2018, I'm telling you, the need for that is growing more and more, and this is especially important for someone like me who's always jumping on public Wi-Fi networks, whether it's from hotels, coffee shops, or even restaurants. With a VPN, I know I'll be covered. And NordVPN allows you to protect yourself whether you own Windows, Mac OS, iOS, or even Android, and they're offering my viewers 77% off a 3-year plan. So if you want to get yourself protected, head over to nordvpn.com/consumer and use the coupon code consumer at checkout to get yourself those savings, but I'll have links down below in the description.
So that's pretty much gonna be it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Like I said, the only reason why I did this video is because I came in here looking for PC parts, ended up finding a really cool store. I know I probably should have known about this ages ago, so take away my nerd card for a week. I get a nerd card suspension, but this is a really cool place. If you have one in your area, I would definitely Google Maps it, see if there's one nearby. There's 25 locations, but you'll want to see if there's one near you if you want to see if you can get your hands on tech that you probably couldn't get anywhere else unless you ordered it online. But that's about it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, be the cool guy or girl that gives this video a thumbs up. Till the next one, guys. Peace.